Hello and welcome to my backyard. We are currently looking at some corn plants. So I have two veggie patches, one at the front and one at the back. I'm just coming back a little bit further. You can see here, well, my dog, but also my chickens. They live under our trampoline, so they give us nice fresh eggs every day. And then we have a section that's fenced off at the back, obviously, because our dog, Paddington, would just trample everything. But we have this vine here, just here. There's a cucumber plant. So I've already picked a couple from here. You can see this tiny little, oops, hopefully you can see where my finger is. That's going to be another cucumber coming along. I think maybe at the front we've got a few that are ready to go, but let's go for a little wander through the gate. So straight away in here we have got basil at the ground in the front. So these basil leaves are amazing. This year we've got such big, beautiful leaves. Behind that we've got some cucumber plants, and then we've got tomatoes. So we can see on this side that some are ready to harvest. Obviously when they're red, it's time to pick. And over here we have corn. So this is what corn looks like on the plant. So I know, we often use canned corn or frozen corn. But if we were to pick this, and I will just pop this down for a minute and pull it open, whoops, you'll be able to see, that's where the corn kernels are lovely and luscious. Now this is a two-toned corn plant that I decided to try growing this year, as it was recommended to me because it's nice and sweet, and my goodness me, it is like the sweetest corn I think I've ever grown, and it is delicious. So we've been eating that a lot this week, and I will take you for a wander around the rest of my garden. So here we have a blood orange tree, and there is a pear tree and a peach tree and a apricot tree. Some of these are quite new, so we're not getting a lot of fruit yet. Paddington's obviously wanting to say hello to someone. Through the gate. He's going to come and chaperone, I think. So walking down towards our front gate. And this is my front yard, so I'll stand back a little bit so you can have a look. So this used to just be grass, and then we did some renovating inside and ended up with a big pile of rubbish here. So I decided to make it into a fruit garden. So it's worked quite well so far. So as we come through the gate here, there's different sections obviously to this garden. We have a round part in the middle, which I tend to grow lots of lettuce and rainbow chard, and I've got some bok choy in there at the moment. And then the other parts of the garden tend to just be what's in season. So it's the end of summer, well, it's just turned into autumn. So let's have a look what is ready to be picked in a summer garden. So we've got some herbs as well. So this plant here is actually a curry leaf plant, and I have some very good Indian friends who requested that I put that in for them. So I'll bring some in at one day. It's very strong and makes great flavour for different dishes. We've got rosemary in the corner, we've got some chilies. This is another variety of a cucumber just here. We've got some beans growing here. I don't know if you've ever had fresh beans from the plant. These are butter beans, that's why they are that sort of yellowy buttery colour. And we've got some other beans further up. This one here, I'm sure you've all heard of silver beet. This is rainbow chard or rainbow silver beet. So it just gives you some different colours. These are eggplants here, the ones with the purple flowers, because from the purple flowers, I don't know if you can see that. You can see there's a little eggplant growing there. Quite a cute little plant. There's another one growing there as well, so they'll be ready in a couple of weeks. Tomatoes at different stages. These ones, look at that, there's a beautiful bunch there. they'll be ready soon as well. We've got passion fruit up the back, growing along. Another eggplant. Got some bok choy just here in the middle. That's quite young because I've only planted it recently. Some rocket. So I've usually got some sort of leafy green in the middle there. I've got a lemon tree here. Pumpkins. I actually didn't plant pumpkins, but they often appear in a garden, especially if you put lots of compost back onto your garden. So, and then I've got these potato plants. So they'll be ready to harvest soon. This is a capsicum plant. You can see the little flowers starting just in there. So we haven't got the capsicums on there yet. Some more potatoes in there. The one growing up here, this is our wall of cucumbers. I think my husband just came and picked the ones that were ready, so they're not visible at the moment. And then we have lots of tomatoes up here. And you can see different sizes, different shapes, some still green, some ready to pick. Like these ones are beautiful at the moment. They're so luscious and large. And then we've got some nice little cherry tomatoes and different round varieties. Beetroot here is ready as well, so I'll hopefully make something on the weekend with some beetroot. And this I am still yet to figure out. I got some seeds from a lady who told me that they were zucchini, but if you leave them long enough they turn into pumpkins. So it will be interesting to see what they actually turn out like and what they taste like. These large leaves here are from a zucchini plant. Getting towards the end of zucchini season now. You can see there's a little one down there coming along. Not sure if there's any big ones anywhere at the moment. I think they might have been picked. Oh yeah, let's pull that one off. And that is a zucchini, straight from the garden. Couldn't get any fresher than that. And I've got a grapefruit tree just here. You can see the grapefruit on it. They'll be ready more around winter. And yeah, just some more tomatoes in there. Another lemon tree. And lots of different shades of tomatoes. This one here is a yellow fruiting tomato. So we have red varieties, we have yellow varieties. So it makes a very colourful, pretty salad when we eat our tomatoes. So my kids love just snacking on these in the garden, and I've found that the more I grow, the more they tend to eat. So the more fresh veggies they eat, makes me happier. And again, some more rainbow silver beet, which I'll teach you how to make some yummy dishes. I make a really yummy pasta dish with rainbow chard actually, which is delicious. So that's a tour around my garden. Sprawling, colourful. Oh, there's a cucumber there. And there's Paddington having a wander through it. And yeah, so it's important to think about what's in season when you cook. So that's where you're going to have the maximum nutrients, the best flavour, and also it's going to be cheaper to buy in the supermarket. And if you want to grow it, then you'll have it as fresh as can be in your own yard.